Hello everyone, Daily Math here with a problem. This is the Diophantine equation and we want to solve it for positive integers or natural numbers. So let's see how it goes. What we want to do is to try to factor the variables and put them on one side and on the other side just a constant. So here let's start by doing something obvious. We can factor b squared and we have 1 plus 3 times a squared. The right side stays the same, 30a squared plus 517. Now we want to involve this term as well, bring it to the other side. So here we have again b squared 1 plus 3 times a squared. On the right side we can have something like this, 10 plus 30a squared. And then we have 507. Now here if we factor 10, we have 1 plus 3a squared. Now let's write it like this, 1 plus 3 times a squared times b squared. And then we have minus 10, 1 plus 3 times a squared. On the right side we have 507. Now we can factor this again, 1 plus 3 times a squared. And we have b squared minus 10. On the right side, 507. Now if we break down our constants, we have 5007 equals 13 times 13 times 3. So let's replace it here. Now these three factors come from these two expressions. We want to distribute them between these expressions. So before doing that, we notice that 3 times a squared plus 1 cannot be a multiple of 3. So if we divide that by 3, the remainder is always 1. So the factor 3 goes to the second expression. And for the first one, it cannot be 1 because obviously it's more than 1. So we have to give it one of the 13s. Now what about the other 13? We have two cases. First case, we give it to the second expression. The second case, we give it to the first one. Now let's solve for a and b for two cases. The first case, 1 plus 3 times a squared equals 13 here. And that means a squared is 13 minus 1 over 3, that's 4. And a is only 2, not negative 2 because it's a natural number. And then we have b squared minus 10 equals 3 times 13, 39. And then b squared is 49 and b is 7. Now for the second case, 1 plus 3a squared equals 13 times 13. And then a squared is 169 minus 1 over 3, and that's 56. 56 is not a square number, and that means a can't be a natural number here, which is unacceptable. And we can check it for b as well, although it's not needed. So b squared minus 10 is 3, and then b is root 13, not a natural number again. So we have only one pair of answers, a is 2, b is 7. And that's the end of this video. See you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Goodbye.